Coming up, the Jets and Dolphins meet for the second time. It was New York getting the win in Week 11 as they look for their first sweep over Miami since 2015. It's AFC East football, and it's next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphin starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they're hot as can be. Winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Jets, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the... And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Johnson running left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Now the return here is stopped. The 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
To his throw, taken in by Long here. Still fighting. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 6 yards left on second down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, it doesn't matter where you... On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Tua going to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tua now on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the option to give to Swift here. Pushes him over. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This defense for the Jets, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
On first down, Johnson. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. They try the left side with Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd down and 8. Johnson running right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Johnson will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Jakeem Grant now to return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. That's going to bring... Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just one up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Buying time to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needs.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. The long touchdown pass. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Wilson to Mims for a New York first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd down, Johnson. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What's the deal, y'all?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Going deep here for Parker. And that's caught inside the 35. We saw Tua Tagovailoa hit on some big ones in his college days to Henry Ruggs and Jerry Jeudy. That left arm, pretty underrated in terms of strength. On first down, Swift. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We got this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua brought in over the middle by Graham. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So a good kick there. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's third down and inches. On third down, Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now it's Wilson. Coleman has it here right side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's a handoff to Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Tua. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So and they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is caught by Mims. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. To throw is Wilson. And the grab by Croft. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Tua now on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll get this to Coleman. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go. I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball off to and turn it into a big hitter anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Johnson on the counter. He won't go down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the...
And he's going to lose yardage here.
Good job, good job.
As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play?
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Down right around the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They go to Johnson again, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 2 yards on the... On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, his 9th touchdown. Now Wilson on 1st down. Drops it off for Coleman. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the front.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing...
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's complete to Eifert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. He's able to get it to Coleman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. That's caught at the 2. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're on it. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in. Down, Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And now the rookie's free. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami. They go play action with Wilson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Wilson. Again, it's Johnson.
I'm going to hit you all.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Christian Wilkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. To try again after the sack. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
Well, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
Here's Wilson. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now it's Wilson.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So this defense... Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
They'll get this to Coleman.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Wilson drops it off for Coleman. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Wilson.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Response that time by Young. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. One last shot for Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Well, they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside onside kick. Can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they will take a knee here. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the